All right, what is going on, everybody? For those who are new here, my name is Ben, also known as the Legends Keep, and today we are finally continuing our playthrough of the Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Huge apologies for that big 3 week long break there. A few weeks ago, wasn't feeling too well, and then of course the week after we had, I think it was Easter, so I went and spent some time with my family. And then, yeah, and then last week I got sick again and hit with a massive flu, and that sucked. So, I'm mostly better. Still recovering a bit. Most of it's gone, but still feeling a little groggy here and there. But that's all good. A couple things to get out of the way, just real quick. For those who have been watching the streams in the past, there has been a few couple of moments where it has lagged a bit here and there. There is a possibility that it will end up doing that again. Um, everything looks good on my end. Everything's running cool, but I think there is an issue with my landlord's modem where the Wi-Fi just likes to cut out every now and then. And I know that because like sometimes I'll be gaming on my PS5 or on my Switch 2 and all of a sudden the Wi-Fi will just cut right out. So so it is possible that the stream will lag a little bit here and there. If it does, don't panic, stick around. It'll return to normal shortly. But yeah, if it starts to be like too much of a problem, like it starts to happen more and more and more throughout the stream, then maybe I might have to try and switch over to live streaming on TikTok for a little bit and see if that for some reason fixes it. But hopefully we don't run into too many of those problems. So, but yeah, welcome everyone. Let's see who we got in the chat here. Nameless King, how's it going? Over Creeper, Mr. Wayne, Super Blue, Zelda Dev. I did see that you were going to be like 30 to 60 minutes late, so no worries. Welcome, the Silent Princess, mild-mannered tower control legend. Welcome to the stream, everyone. And so yeah, let's see here. Trying to remember. Okay, so we left off trying to make our way over to Rito Village, so we will do that, and hopefully we'll finally meet up with Tulin and start our first temple. So hopefully that happens. All right, let's see here. How's everyone's weekend going so far, though? Anyone playing some awesome Zelda games? By the way, let me know if like the game audio and stuff is too loud or too quiet. Yeah, everything should be coming by. Mr. Keep, I finally got to join the Discord. Nice. It's always fun getting new members in. I might play Minish Cap. Minish Cap is a fun game. I was actually thinking about starting that again here sometime soon, because it's been a really long time since I've played it, so it'd be fun to play it again. Is this Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom? This is Tears of the Kingdom. TOTK. My weekend is good. I played 5 video games yesterday. Right on. Well, what are the 5 video games you ended up playing? Let's see. Great. Just finished Forbidden West on ultra hard difficulty. Finally got 100%. How's your weekend? Dang, Mr. Win. Wow. Yeah, I could not do I could not do Forbidden West on ultra hard difficulties, so props to you, man. I have a hard enough time on easy mode, believe it or not. Took me a long time to beat Breath of the Wild. Yeah, it makes sense. It's a pretty big game. You know, a game is huge is Crimson Desert. Holy crap, that game is massive. I think I had about like 94 hours in it, and I was just barely over 50%. I was like, wow, this is gonna take me quite a while to to finish. Which I probably won't end up doing, to be honest with you. I know it's probably gonna upset you, Mr. Wayne. I apologize. But yeah, I think I was playing Crimson Desert earlier today, and I think I made the decision to kind of put it to the side for a while. I was just getting too bored, I guess. I finally completed all the shrines for Tears of the Kingdom after so long. Crimson Desert is huge. I'm not even at 70% yet, and I have over 100 hours. Yeah, the game is just insanely massive. Don't get me wrong, like, the game is a lot of fun, right? I think when it comes to open world games, sometimes bigger isn't necessarily better, and I think it just really depends on the gamer, right? But for me personally, just because of how big it was and stuff, I don't know. I think I just found myself getting like more and more sidetracked with other things not in the game, you know. I would jump on my phone more and scroll on stuff and take more and more breaks. And pretty soon I was like, yeah, you know, I'm not finding this game as entertaining as I was, you know, a couple of weeks ago. So, which is kind of unfortunate, but you know, for the 90, so I think it's 95 hours that I did play it for, it was a lot of fun. So, Mr. Ben, do you like or know anything about Ben 10? I only know that it's like a TV show, isn't it? Ben 10 TV show. Took me years to get every shrine in Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah. Yeah, especially if you have like, you know, like your own life going on and stuff. The open world games can take a really long time to finish. So that thread you sent with the Jerry pick in the server was funny. I don't even remember that one. I'll have to go back and look at it. All right. Trying to make my way over to Rito Village as quickly as I can, because the last time we were streaming, we were just getting pretty sidetracked. Speaking of getting sidetracked, well, let me get this Korok real quick. Hey Larry, welcome to the stream. Okay. I think this is how it... Oh, okay, yeah, that works. I have good news. I'll probably get Wind Waker on Thursday. Nice. Are you going to get the HD version, or are you just playing on NSO? Let's see, it was one that said 15 minutes of scrolling before bed. Oh, okay, yeah, that one, yeah. That one is pretty funny, yeah, because it's so relatable, you know. You think, you know, before you go to bed, you're like, oh, I'll just scroll for just a couple of minutes, and it ends up being like 3 or 4 hours, and you're like, oh great, now I'm getting less sleep before I go to work tomorrow. I've always dreamed of getting the final armor set in Tears of the Kingdom, and I finally got it, and I've been using it ever since. Oh yeah, that armor set's pretty cool. It's so disappointing when you get all the Korok seeds in either of the Wild Area games, and you just end up getting Hestu's gift, and you're like, great. Let's see, do I have anything? He have fire arrows? Yeah, let's do this. There we go. Starts at 9 p.m. Okay, 5 minutes. It's now 5 a.m. Yeah. You should send some Koroks to meet the big Korok in the sky, Mr. Keep. Yeah. I usually just throw them down the depths, you know. I was actually doing that earlier today. I ended up just like, I made like my own little like Zonai car, I guess you could call it. And I attached a Korok to it, and I just hit it with an arrow, and I said bye to the Korok, and he went down the depths. It's kind of fun. Those poor Koroks. Instead of scrolling, I tell myself to get to the next dungeon in Zelda, then I end up finishing the dungeon like at 2 a.m. Yeah, it's hard to put it down, you know? Especially when the game is that good. I could really use some extra supplies, so I'm going to take these guys out real quick with something. Let's do a bomb. I love how the other guy's just walking around like he didn't even hear that. Yep, knew that was going to happen. May the Korok rest in peace. Yeah, he's probably alright. He probably just respawned where he usually is. Hey, Hidden Legend, welcome to the stream. Alright, let's see. Where did that other bokoblin go? Hey! I just realized I only have 4 hearts. Yeah, that might be a problem a little later on. We gotta max up our health a little bit. Oh, poor Koroks. Yeah, Koroks are indestructible, so they can take it. They probably just look at Link like, nice try, dude. Is that seriously the best you can do? Hey, there's a shrine over there. Yeah, come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's way over here. We will get that a little later. Bokoblin death screams live in my head rent free. Yeah, so did the sound that the Yiga members make whenever you defeat them. It's pretty funny. What's up? The sky, duh. And then you get people that are like, well, is it really up? Because there's no technically up and down in space. And then it opens the door to this big technical conversation, and yeah. Huh? Who is it? Maybe someone's come to help. What are you talking about? Don't you hear those monsters? I sure do. Yeah, we probably got to take them out first. I have played the Oracle games. I have played the I'm getting distracted by chat. Dang it! Fairy came in clutch there. Let's see how many shields we have. Yeah, I really need to upgrade my inventory. It is not looking good. Okay, let's go back over here to these guys. Yeah, I took care of the monsters. Open the door for me. The Master of Hyrule, I'm doing pretty good for the most part. Still recovering from the flu, so still feel a little under the weather, but for the most part, doing okay. Yeah, I don't want to do the shell survey right now. We're trying to get to Rito Village. Darn, Twilight is so peak, you gotta play Mild. Yeah, Mild, you gotta play Twilight Princess. It's really, really good. Here's me hoping that they'll announce it coming over to NSO sometime soon. Probably won't, though. Knowing how Nintendo is. I love how the Buckos run so funny. Yeah. They just run with their hands up like, ugh. Okay, let's pin that. Yeah, we can probably do that one, actually. Let's go over and get that shrine real quick. Besides, we need to level up our health anyway. We've only got 4 hearts, and it's not looking too good. We at Nintendo are happy to announce that our new console will be named the new U2. It reminds me of that one guy who, I forgot what he goes by, but yeah, he kind of talks like that, you know, like, we at PlayStation are happy to announce, and then he announces like a stupid decision that PlayStation has made, you know. Hello. The flu is never fun. Hope you feel better. Yeah, it was pretty rough there. Oh, Misko's treasure. Maybe we'll grab an armor piece real quick. Here I am getting like distracted again. I used to always be looking for keys for the eyes. Now I have so many and I don't use them like I used to. It's just so useful because they're eyeballs, you know, just hit the target and the bad guys so easily. Uh-oh. It's like we got some bad guys we got to take care of. Oh, the blue one isn't fun. Leave me alone. Let's see. I will take that. That cave is pretty bright, if I do say so myself. It is. It is indeed. Oh, great. Hey, the Bomb Doodle. Welcome to the stream. We're just chilling here, playing some Tears of the Kingdom. Yep. TOTK. Yeah, I think I might keep that one. Let's drop a stick. What can I fuse it with? Bokoblin Fang. Only 2? Yeah, that's not good. 7? That's a little better. 5? Yeah, let's just do this one, yeah. Like scared me so bad when I first saw them in one of the older Zelda games as a kid. Yeah, Silent Princess, I know what you mean. Yeah, likes would scare the crap out of me in Ocarina of Time. Grab this bomb flower real quick. I don't think I've found that cave. Let's see, I don't think that cave. Wow. I don't think I've found that cave. Is it near the house with the camp next to it? It's close to it, yeah. There is something that you can do in Tears of the Kingdom that helps you find caves. Maybe I'll show you guys a little later on in the stream. I'm starting to leave my gamer era, and I'm just starting to really enjoy more smaller time wasting games, and of course, I don't know what HO14 is, etc. But even that is not as fun anymore. We need a new Zelda. Yeah, I think everyone kind of hits a point where they kind of just get a little tired of the games for a bit. But I agree with you, Maxwell. We do need some new Zelda here soon. Maybe that Ocarina of Time rumor going around will turn out to be true. Who knows? frostbite shirt. Nice. Now we're looking better. I think the there's another piece of this outfit somewhere around here, if I remember right. So don't let me forget to grab that other piece when we head over to that area, or else you're all banned. All right, let's see. You should get a lot of eyeballs and a lot of multi-shot Lionel bow. It's OP. Yeah, really should. This guy wasn't even trying to run from me this time. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not serious about the ban and just messing around with you guys. Alright, let's see. Understood. I will 100% let you forget to grab it. Thanks, Mr. Wade. Really appreciate it. Oh, I remember there is a cave where you can get a free Lionel bow plus a part of a armor set, I believe. Nice. Well, if I happen to get close to that cave, let me know, Silent Princess. Just start spamming the chat like crazy if I get close to it, and that way we can make sure we get it. It's kind of close to Lurlin Village. All right, yeah. So probably in a later stream then. All right, let's continue on our way over to Rito Village. Let's see what they say. Nat, please, I just can't do this, at least not with this cave. There are lots of other caves opened by the upheaval. Let's try a different one. This one is surely full of creatures different from anything we know, and I was already itching to go home. Come on, little sis, you can't do it. I mean, we traveled all this way. We need to gather all those bright caps inside at least. Well, joke's on you guys. I already gathered them, so... That's what we came here for, and you can find them only in caves. You guys need 10 of them, huh? Did we end up gathering 10? Probably did, right? Yeah, there we go. Yep. I think it would have been awesome if they actually expanded the existing map by adding new lands, you know, like beyond the original borders, like have Labrina and Termina, even Icona, Boko tribes. Yeah, that would have actually been pretty cool. Although I was saying a little bit earlier that this is just my own personal opinion when I was talking about Crimson Desert, that I don't really believe that bigger is necessarily better. But I guess it just depends on what's in the world and how they continue to try and keep the gamer entertained, but yeah. Also, when you paraglide down, you need to whistle at the Wall Master of Hyrule to open the cave. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Let's grab this shrine real quick. We'll just ascend up to it. If I can. It's like there's a sweet spot right there. Okay. I know I got something in here. Maybe. Oh yeah, there we go. We got plenty of those. TOTK has a lot of fancy things, apparently. It does, yeah. It's got a variety of cool looking things. A launching device. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, I remember this shrine. Maybe. I think this is what you do on the first target. We'll see. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nice. Okay, put a rocket on the back of that. Where's the rocket, though? I don't like them types of spots. Very annoying when you need to get up somewhere faster. That's why I built the hover bike. When is your next stream? The next stream will be, they normally happen every Saturday from 6 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. So that's when the next stream will be. No, that's not going to work. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Hey, Sweet Fox, welcome to the stream. Man, everyone has been busy today, including myself until now. Yeah. Must be one of those Saturdays where everyone's trying to get tons of things done, you know? Okay, I don't remember exactly how to do this, but I'm just gonna take a wild guess here. And just assume this is what you're supposed to do. I'll try to be here. Yeah, no worries. I mean, it's no big deal. If you got things going on, I totally understand. Let's see. Some shrines you can cheat and skip the puzzles. Yeah, I've seen people do that, like through cool tricks that they've figured out, and I'm just not that good of a gamer, I guess. If a train was speeding down the tracks, would you rather let the train run over Elon and all of his money goes to charity, or let the train run over all of his money? I'd probably say the former, right? I mean, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's what we're supposed to do. Isn't there usually like a treasure chest in here? I feel like I'm missing it. I love your videos. Keep up the good work. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah, I was actually doing some research on my shorts this past week. I took all the shorts that, were performing really well, and I guess apparently for what my analytics are telling me, my audience wants to see more shorts about the Wild Era games. So I figured, well, I guess I'll be pumping more of those out. You seem pretty sweet, Sweet Fox. Nice. Yeah, Sweet Fox is pretty cool. See, how many of these do we actually have? We got 8. So we got enough to get 2 hearts if we want. Or 1 heart and 1 stamina. What do you guys think? Where was that? Where was that tower at? Oh, over there. Okay. So I'm thinking... Alright, yeah, let's head over to Rito. Wait, really? I'm cool? Thanks, Mr. Peak. Yeah, everyone's cool, You're all pretty cool. Oh, hey, this guy. Getting ready for our big princess investigation. Oh, that's right. We met him at Lookout Landing. Forgot about that. I guess she needs it quiet in here. I use the cheats and skip the puzzles and shrines if I can. Skip the shrines if I can. Why? Because I don't have a lot of time or patience. Yeah, I feel that. Especially when you've played the game a couple of times already. You're like, all right, I already know what to do. Let's just skip everything. All right, how about you give me the whole story, Link? Isn't there an outfit she gives us for completing a quest or something like that? I'm not even reading the dialogue because I'm just trying to get to Rito Village. Heart and stamina. You guys think I should do the heart and stamina? Probably not a bad idea, right? Oh yeah, there we go. That's the outfit. Froggy armor. Maybe I'll put a poll in the chat. How about I do that? Let's see. Start poll. Heart and stamina. 2 hearts. Or 2 stamina. All right. Sorry, Sweet Fox, if I've called you he in the past or something. I do forget things a lot though, so if I, end up calling you dude or something later on, I apologize. Just remind me again. But I didn't take it in a bad way. Maxwell, you're good. Right on. Hey, Nikki the Flame, welcome to the stream. The poll has spoken. What does the poll say? 1 heart, 1 stamina? Alright, looks like that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get 1 heart and 1 stamina. I don't think we need 2 of these, but yeah. Oh, I don't think that was enough. Let's try that again. Okay. There we go. That's better. Finally made it to Rito Village. After so long. No, it's fine, Mr. Keep. I understand why I normally call people they, them in chats when I don't know their genders, so I don't make them mad or anything. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Ravioli. I actually was making a short about ravioli the other day. Apparently, in Breath of the Wild's voice memory number 29, Ravioli was concerned that Zelda was overworking herself, so he takes her to a spring that's I think it's around here somewhere. And why am I forgetting the name of the spring? Anyways, there's a spring around here that he takes her to, and he can't carry 2 people, so he leaves Link behind, you know? Which I was thinking inside my head, well, why didn't he just go back and grab Link and stuff? But yeah, he probably just left Link behind and was like, yes, I get to be Zelda's appointed knight for a short time. Hey, Zelda Dev, welcome to the stream. Alright, isn't there a Korok seed up here? Or that might be Breath of the Wild, let's see. Yeah, that's Breath of the Wild, okay. Or is it over here? Yeah, it's over there. Right on. My teacher was late again. Your dang teacher. Tell them to stop it. Ravioli really wanted Zelda. Yeah. He's like, this is so messed up. This random knight gets her. I'm the real hero of Hyrule. Nah, but yeah, this short's gonna be interesting, you know. But like in there, I kind of call him Ravioli here and there, and that usually seems to trigger some people in the comments. It's kind of funny, actually. This music is peak. Yeah, it's so good. All right, let's get you real quick. Wow, just one. All right. Mr. Keep, are you feeling better? Larry Zora, for the most part I am. I'm still on the tail end of my flu. Thankfully I'm not like coughing like crazy anymore, which was another like really big reason why I didn't stream last week, cuz guys, I was coughing like crazy. Like it just would have been really embarrassing, but yeah, for the most part I'm feeling better. I still feel a little bit sluggish and stuff, but yeah, we're doing good for the most part. All right, so we're getting 1 stamina and 1 heart, right? Ravioli was trying to make a move, apparently. Yeah. I'm convinced that during the events of Breath of the Wild, 100 years prior, Ravioli took any opportunity he could to, like, show Zelda that he was the one who could be the appointed knight, you know? He's like, screw this guy, Link, I can do the job, so... He would definitely take advantage of the opportunity. I've been watching a lot of spray painting videos lately. Kind of fell in love with it. Yeah, I watch a couple of those every now and then. You know, the people that kind of walk up to the guys who spray paint. They're like, "Hey, can you spray paint my mirror or my laptop?" And they usually do an amazing job. Man, Rito Village in the snow here just looks absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at this. Stunning. Kind of makes you wish it could be like this forever, but of course we gotta put an end to the winter, so. You know, the Zora seem a lot like a friend I once had named Larry. I guess you could say Larry Zora or Larry de Zora. Sorry, gang, I love to watch an Atomatic. No worries. That's why you're banned, Zelda Dev. No, just messing with you. Alright, let's get some arrows. We can never go wrong with arrows. Yeah, we have enough money to get those. And we'll probably need to get a new outfit too, I'm assuming. Because it's going to get pretty cold up there, so. Hot take, this music is much creepier than the other villages. I mean, that's why I kind of, it's going to kind of sound a little weird, I guess. That's why I like it a little bit more. I just like music in general that has a little bit of like a mysterious tone to it. So, yeah, this music sounds pretty cool. Whoa, 500, 1,000, 650. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to sell some stuff. I'm here to sell. Let's see what we got. Really, those dark clumps are only like 5 rupees a piece. Interesting. Yeah, let's sell some opal. Mm, 20. They should have had ocarinas hidden in the depths. That would have been that actually would have been pretty cool. We got 20 of these. Oh, I really don't have a whole lot of good stuff to sell to this Rito. It's quite unfortunate. I'm a dip. There's another medic I haven't watched yet. Sounds good, Zelda Dev. Thanks for being here. All right, let's grab this piece real quick. But I want to keep this cool looking shirt on. It looks so awesome with it being blue and stuff. All right. And then this piece right here, 650, 1,000. 3 minutes and 7 seconds and I'll be back. All right, everyone time Zelda Dev. If she isn't here in exactly 3 minutes and 7 seconds, she's banned. Like stone, yeah, let's sell some of those. Okay. I'm still here, but I'm gonna be quiet because I have to finish baking a cake. Right on. What kind of cake are you making? Okay, let's see. I don't really want to sell those because those make some pretty good material for fusing. We'll just sell some of these. I think it's reversed because I believe the headpiece was by the desk and the leggings was by the door in Breath of the Wild. The orchestra conductor I know tells us to listen to classical music more, so you know what I do? I listen to Zelda music. Nice. Yeah, I have a really hard time listening to classical music sometimes. Sometimes I'm in the mood for it, other times I'm like, I can't be bothered with this. I was actually, when I was editing a short yesterday, I was actually listening to some dubstep. So I find that listening to music while I'm editing a short helps me kind of edit it a little faster, I guess. Just so I don't get like distracted with a bunch of different things. All right, let's get this headpiece here. Well, hopefully these two pieces are enough. If they're not, maybe we'll have to come back and get a little later. Alright. Bro, I'm so bummed right now. I used to have so many YouTube gems and now I have 0. I can't give Mr. Keep now. It's all good, Larry Zora. No worries. This game is great. I highly encourage you to finish it. I got it for Christmas and really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's a pretty awesome game. I always encourage people to play Tears of the Kingdom. I've been trying to get my brother to play it, but, you know, he's not really into video games, so... Okay, what do we do here? The shrine seems pretty bright. Call it the Shrine of Light. Okay, and then there we go. Oh, you guys. Wooden bow. Let's see what bows we have at the moment. 24, 24. Okay. Holy crap, Dodge. Holy crap. Holy crap, I just watched such a good... Oh, that's awesome. Right on. Strong construct bow. Yeah, let's drop this one and... Sigh, did you time me? Zelda dev, I think we completely forgot to time you. Oh, that was quick. All right. I need a raise. We all need some Tingles Rupees Wonderland. Yeah, we do. Well, thank you very much, the Silent Princess. I appreciate that. All right, let me go ahead and close this pullout since we already decided what we were going to get. Hylian08, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We are currently on our way to the Wind Temple. We're gonna say hi to Tulin here in just a second. Can we all agree that Hidden and Sire together and Nikki and Clay are not a thing? I mean, I'll be real with you, I don't really care either way. If they are or if they're not. But if they are, right on. If not, no worries. 'Tis all good. I have to go, Mr. Keep. I love these streams because I love to chat with you in the chat. See you all probably on the Discord. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for being here, Sweet Fox Games. We'll see you on the Discord. No shipping actual human beings in the chat makes it awkward. Yeah, I will agree. It definitely does make it awkward, especially for the people who are getting shipped. It's kind of, because it's already like awkward in person, you know, so. Okay. Wait, where's Tulin again? Oh yeah, he's not here. That's right. He's I think he's up the mountain, isn't he? That's right. And there's a quest that we need to start here that involves him, so. Oh, never mind. He's right there. Okay. Right on. See if there's a bow around here. Sometimes they have some pretty cool bows laying around. I don't want to be shipped anymore. Yeah. Yeah, if anyone's going to be shipped, let's do Legend of Zelda. How about that? Next person who ships real human beings that are in this chat together gets timed out. Also, if you say the forbidden numbers, you will get timed out. Oh yeah, please do not say those forbidden numbers. Those are just... We are so over that.
That's not fair at all! You know I can handle it! Checking out that huge cloud wouldn't be hard. I could even do it alone.
He's like, I'm so done with this kid of mine.
The village...
I say we ship Zelda and Tingle. 100%. They've got their own secret romantic relationship going on.
It is you! Link!
He just stands there for 5 minutes with his arms held out. He's like, Link, you gonna give me a hug, buddy? Link, they told me you were missing. It's good to see you doing well. Good to see Teba again. Question, do you guys call him Teba or Teba? I call him Teba, but yeah, maybe I'm saying it wrong. It's very nice to see you again. Do you remember my son Tulin? He's grown taller, though perhaps not yet grown up. Ouch. Well, maybe I would if you didn't treat me like a hatchling all the time. As long as you still think you can take on the world by yourself, you'll always be my little chick. Why does that sound weird? What, you think I can't? I'm already fully fledged, you know. Hey, Sab. Is it okay if I just call you Sab? Welcome to the stream. You'll change your tone when I ace today's scouting trip. You can all keep wasting your time treating the Song of the Storm arc like it's real, but not me. It's Teba for me. Teba. Cool. I called him Teba. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Probably not, but whatever. Guys, you want to know how I know the Link ain't happening in the Zelda movie? To be 100% honest with the Zelda dev, I don't think that they're gonna even address it in the Zelda movie. I think what they're going to do is is if they are gonna try to make like Zelink a thing in the any of the Zelda movies. In the first movie, maybe they'll throw like small little slight hints at it here and there, you know, but nothing too crazy. And then in the second movie, it'll maybe kind of be on the something on the level of like Tears of the Kingdom, right? Where you can see that Zelda does obviously have like some sort of feelings for him, right? And then by the third movie, it's like full on Skyward Sword stuff like that. So, but we'll see what happens. Tulin wants me to let him go find what's causing the blizzard, and he's having trouble hearing no. A lot of people have that problem, yeah. It's an old folk song here in Rito Village. Long, long ago, when we faced a different sort of upheaval, the village was saved thanks to a great flying ship. Or so claims a song that's been passed down through generations. It's a song for children, mind you. Few adults still parrot it as if it were true. Still, every now and then you get reports among the Rito of a flying ship. Combine that with the blizzard caused by this upheaval and it seems less far-fetched. This might just be me, but I feel like the actor who plays Link doesn't really fit. Yeah, I can see that. Maybe too soon to tell though. I mean, yeah. If we see him in action, maybe, you know. It could either go like really good or really bad. That's kind of how I feel about the Zelda movie, but yeah, I don't know. I'm a little nervous about it, but yeah. Even if the Song of the Stormwind arc is just a children's rhyme, I suspect that there is something lurking high in the sky. But the air is so turbulent now that no Rito can fly close enough to look into it. That is why I say we need to make careful preparations to find the truth. But Tulin, he thinks he can cling to that song out of cowardice. We can cling, sorry. But these are the Rito matters. You came for some purpose, yes? What? This is terrible news. So then, not even Hyrule Castle is safe? If Princess Zelda's disappearance and the other strange phenomena around the world are related somehow, we Rito would ordinarily love to contribute to your search. But this abnormal blizzard shows no sign of stopping, and food has grown scarce. Everyone I could spare is already out researching the blizzard or scavenging for food. My husband hasn't been able to leave the village much since becoming the village elder. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. He became the elder. I love the Link, but I can't see it working well in a movie. Yeah, that's the thing, Seb, is it's just one of those things where it's like it may just be too risky to touch, you know what I mean? So either they could do it like really well or they could completely screw it up. So I wish there was something I could do. But maybe I'm not the one you want. You should try asking Hearth. My friend Hearth has many sources of information, so he might already have a lead about Princess Zelda. You see the two bonfires that way? I do. Zelink is one thing, Zeltic is so much more. He's in the lodge near there if you'd like to try visiting him. Low-key, Link as the hero of Hyrule is confusing. He's built like a stick, yeah. And he's short too. Just look at him. He's just a tiny little guy. But you know, somehow he's able to just pull all this off. He's able to defeat good old Durfy Boy, so honestly, to me, being the Rito Village elder sounds like hell no reward. Yeah, it's probably one of those responsibilities that it's like nobody wants, but if they end up getting it, they're like, well, because they have no choice. I love the Lunk videos, yeah. Yeah, the Lunk videos are pretty funny. I just love how he just walks straight through walls because of how big he is. Can we... Sapphire sword, you know, yeah, we'll kind of skip out on that. But what happened to the original Elder? Is it stated anywhere in the game? I could be wrong. I don't think it is. I assumed he just got old and passed away. Could be wrong about that. But if somebody does know, feel free to educate us in the chat. Hey, Addison, how's it going? I just made a short about him the other day. You know, you gotta admit that this guy has some serious dedication. I mean, he's up in the snow here. He's not even wearing a coat or anything. And he's seriously dedicated to Hudson, so... Is he the smartest? No, not really. I mean, look at him. You'd think that he would build the sign in a little bit of a smarter way, but still, you know, you gotta admire his dedication. And if I had some, like... Alright, let's see what we can do here. If I had some hover stones, this would go really fast. Yeah, I thought he died. I also noticed he looked nothing like an actual Rito. I smell a long-form video. Yeah, that could be a fun idea for a long-form video. Like, what happened to the Elder Rito from Breath of the Wild? Make it like a big 1-hour video that just basically says he passed away. Stretch it out like crazy. Okay, let's do that. I always found it odd he was an owl. Yeah, he was wait, he's an owl? I didn't even realize that. Wow. Okay, well, that shows how much I pay attention. Thanks for the rupees. These bitey meaty rice balls look so good. I wonder if they have like a recipe or something online. Be kind of fun to try it out sometime. How did you never notice he was an owl? I don't know. Like, it's just one of those things that I never really paid attention to, I guess. I just always assumed he was like a really fat Rito. Like, it just never occurred to me that he was an owl, but it makes sense, you know? The Elder was so quiet, though. All he had was a rocking chair. Wait, was he on his deathbed? Could be, yeah. Alright, isn't there... Let's see. Let me grab some supplies here real quick. Feel like we're gonna need it. Don't mind me just, stealing all the stuff you guys gathered. I need it more than you do. Bro, look at his hairdo. Does he have his eyes closed? He's got his eyes closed for some reason. Oh, look, man, I don't think you're going to be able to find Tulin if your eyes are closed.
Oh.
Link, you're all right. I worried after hearing that you had gone missing. What happened? Hey, Tyler, welcome. Hi, guys. I'm just saying hi. I hope. First crash of the stream. There we go.
Oh.
Cross your fingers that it does not happen again. It always sucks when this happens because, like, the viewership of the stream just, like, dips like crazy.
Oh.
What I need is a better computer, but, yeah. RAM's kind of expensive nowadays.
Ah.
The stream now flies with the great Korok above, yeah. You know, usually I have an external hard drive that's plugged into my computer, and usually when I unplug it, the stream doesn't crash, so... Which I did have it unplugged before, so I'm not sure why it crashed this time, but... Who knows? My computer is like 6 or 7 years old now, so yeah, really all I need is probably just a new computer, but yeah. I was watching some Star Wars A New Hope. Yeah, those older ones are the best ones in my opinion. Not really a huge fan of the newer ones. All right, let's talk to this. Something about Tulin heading up there. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, you know, it's very possible that the stream will like crash or lag and stuff. It's just one of those problems that unfortunately is probably going to be a normal thing on my streams, so unless I get like a new computer or something, but gee, thanks. Leave me alone. It's kind of hard to take these guys out when they're ow. There we go. You know, my brother's heading up here in a couple of weeks. He's gonna spend a day with me. Maybe he can help me take a look on my computer and see what we can do to help it not crash whenever I'm streaming. That's fun. Maybe we can, like, convince him to join the stream, huh? What was that? Oh. It just looked like Link just flew forward for some reason, you know? Alright, I'm gonna just run away from these guys. Yeah, there we go. No! Leave me alone. Look, guys, I'm just trying to find Tulin. This stuff. You know what? You guys asked for it. Hey, Lumi, welcome to the stream. All right, and there is a shrine right there. Let me go grab the shrine real quick. Then we'll head into that cave and find Tulin. If we can get up there, that is. Guys, make the chat completely unrelated to the stream. Why? I mean, I guess you could. Just be kind of weird, I guess, though. Has anyone gotten Tamagotchi Life? I have not gotten Tamagotchi Life. I have been busy playing Crimson Desert. Not yet, I really want it, yeah. So yesterday, there was cuckoos and they escaped the zoo. It was all over the news. Really? Must have been pretty intense. Aim from above, okay. I don't even know what Tamagotchi Life is. Yeah, Silent Princess, I'm kind of with you there. I hear like a lot of people talking about it, but yeah, I have no idea like what it's about and whatnot. Why do I have like so many Savage Lionel shields? Probably because you've taken out a bunch of Savage Lionels. That would be my guess. Alright, we need to get this chest. Ooh. It's just an island that you can put a bunch of Miis on. Also no censorship game. Is it kind of like... what's the name of that game called? Oh, why am I forgetting the name? Well, I'll continue my question as soon as I remember the name. Yo, does anyone know where the best place to get bomb barrels is? In my opinion, I'm a fuse a ton to my shield. I know there is a cave somewhere in Tears of the Kingdom. Maybe Silent Princess knows. There's a cave somewhere in Tears of the Kingdom where there's a Hinox. There's a ton of bomb barrels around him, but I forgot exactly where it's at. In Breath of the Wild, I have a Savage Lionel Crusher that does 108 damage if I recall correctly. Nice. Animal Crossing. Yes, that's the name I was thinking of, Zelda Dev. Yeah, I was going to ask if it was like similar to Animal Crossing. I'm gonna search tons of caves then. Yeah, you could also just like look on Google, be like, what cave in Tears of the Kingdom has a ton of bomb barrels? Bro, love your videos. Can't believe I found a live stream. Hey, Nintendo Warrior, thanks for being here. And yeah, appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying them. I don't remember the location of the cave, sadly. Yeah, there's so many caves around all over the place, it's hard to remember. Just Google it. Guys, I'm gonna tell you a secret. There's a cave in Tears of the Kingdom. Pretty wild, right? Pretty wild. Yeah.
Oh?
Yeah, I'm looking for Tulin.
Oh. Ah.
Oh, ah. The vocalizations in this game are hilarious. To all the new viewers, being a bum or brain-rotted iPad kid will get you timed out. I'm gonna check some caves near the lakeside stable. Yeah, I was saying earlier today too that there's something you can do in Tears of the Kingdom that helps like reveal the locations of a lot of the caves. Has something to do with the glowing horse on Satori Mountain, I think. If I remember right. Mr. Wayne, you're back. Why? No, I'm just kidding. Glad to have you here. There's like a billion caves in Tears of the Kingdom, yeah. There's so many of them. Whoa, that was close. We almost got spiked. There is a cave somewhere in between Lurlin and Rito Village on the sea when you travel on boat, following bright bloom seeds on the sea for a side quest, and it has a lot of great stuff. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about, yeah. There's like a guy and he leaves like a message in a bottle. That one. If I remember right. Great. One of you guys. My man, welcome to the stream. How is it going? How are you enjoying your weekend so far? Are you playing any fun Zelda games? If you're not, why not? Come on, dude. Useless fact, I had like 500 mighty bananas in Breath of the Wild, but I used 300 to make mighty simmered fruit. Right on. Ever wonder why the Yiga are so obsessed with bananas? Okay, I know what we need to do here. We need a Guys, I'm sitting here praying that the stream does not crash again. My older sister started playing Tears of the Kingdom today. Nice. How is she enjoying it so far? Right on when I got on my Nintendo, it died. The Legend Keep, what is your favorite Zelda game? All right, everyone, you want to help answer the guy's question? Spam the answer in chat. Tulin.
Hmm? Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, we actually got done just playing Ocarina of Time. It was a fun playthrough. Well, not. We got done playing it a little while ago, but yeah. It was pretty fun. You made an Ocarina of Time video yesterday? Nice. Just go check it out after the stream. The Legend of Dora Lunk's Adventure. The Legend of Zelda, Link's Lemonade Stand Shack. Alright, let's, I think Tulin's up there, isn't he? Dude. I remember struggling so hard with this, and then when I figured it out, I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Your sister is liking Tears of the Kingdom very much so far? Nice. It is a pretty awesome game. Kind of shocking that Ocarina of Time is my favorite game. Why is that? It is a peak game. Or maybe we have to use the rock. I could be wrong. Oh, that's right. We stick these together, I think. And then we leave them on here. All right, yeah. No? Yeah, maybe I spoke too soon, guys. Don't judge me. Let's try it this way. I played a bunch of Breath of the Wild today, working on 100%ing it. Nice. Yeah, I also played some Breath of the Wild earlier. It's just recording some footage for some shorts. I remember rage baiting, trying to get into that cave, one cave up in Hebra with the massive skeleton. Yeah. Spicy mushroom rice balls. Yeah, those look pretty good too. By the way, Mr. Legends Keep, I forgot to tell you yesterday I played Tears of the Kingdom, Splatoon 3, Uncharted 4, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Persona 5 Royal. Those are a big variety of games, but they all sound very peak. Please stream, do not crash. We've got like still about 2 hours to go. Please do not crash on me. What playthrough is this for you? Like what number? I think this is number 4. Could be wrong about that, but I think this is number 4. But for real though, by the time the next Zelda game comes out, we're all gonna be so done with the Wild era. Okay, where? He's over there, I think. Okay. Yeah. Why would it crash? It's because it already crashed earlier on. The stream did. Had to boot everything back up, so I think it just crashes because I don't have enough RAM on my computer and whatnot, so... Or maybe there's some other issue going on, who knows. Okay, I think we need to be a little higher for this. I am running OBS in safe mode now, so hopefully, jeez. Okay, let's try this again. So hopefully it won't crash again. Usually, like, when I run OBS in safe mode after it crashes, it usually doesn't crash again, but we'll see. Okay, yeah, this is not working. Maybe we'll just ascend up through it. There we go. I was scrolling through YouTube Shorts when I saw your What If Ganon T-Dump with Link short and saw the live icon around your profile picture, so if I didn't see that, I wouldn't be here. Nice. Yeah, I think that would be pretty interesting if Link teamed up with Ganondorf in a Zelda game. Switch things up a bit. Yo, imagine if we get the next Zelda game before GTA 6. The GTA fans would be so mad. I mean, they'd be mad that they haven't gotten the next GTA game yet. I think they'd be happy for a new Zelda game, but yeah. There's more of them! Yeah, thanks, Tulin. You're luring all the bad guys over here. Alright, Tulin. Dang, I was trying to flurry rush that guy. Whenever I see Zelda food when I cook them, my mouth waters. They look so good. Yeah, Nintendo Warrior, gotta agree with you. The food in Zelda does look really good. Hey, look, I think this might have been a hideout for those monsters. No kidding. Tulin's like, whoa, what was that? Guys, what's going on? Guys, what's going to release first? Silk Song, Sing of Sorrow, or GTA 6? Silk Song, Sea of Sorrow, probably. I can't stay for long, but I would like to say hi. Hey, no worries, Sam. Thanks for being here. Wow, there's wind coming out of your sword. There definitely is. I didn't listen when Gasane, I hope that's how it's pronounced, Gasane tried to stop me. I thought I could handle it, but I just ended up losing my favorite bow to those stupid things. I thought it was fully fledged, but there's probably no way I could have gotten it back on my own. I bet now you can see why we were treating you like a small chick. Yeah, you were right. It really is important to work as a flock. I think I finally get why Dad has been trying to tell me all this time. Is that all there is to the story? It seems unlike you to let your bow be taken, Tulin. Oh yeah, funny story about that. There was this whole thing with Princess Zelda. I spotted her getting distracted by a monster. It was such a surprise that I dropped my guard and it stole my bow. But I guess she was fine because then she zoomed up above that cloud. What, Princess Zelda flew above the cloud? How can that be? It seems like a stretch, but we're not going to get to the bottom of it sitting around here. Tulin, Link came here looking for Zelda. You should go with him and investigate the cloud. You say the princess soared into. Huh? But I thought I wasn't allowed. I got a report before coming here. We think it's likely that the blizzard is coming from inside that cloud after all. I want to see for myself as soon as I can, but the strong winds make my approach from the sides impossible. The only way in is through the top, but there's not a Rito alive capable of crossing this stormy sky and making it all the way there. Well, except for one. I'm talking about you, Tulin. Only you have the skill and training to create gusts at will. Tulin will be the finest Rito warrior of all once he understands the value of working with his allies. You know who said that to me? Your old dad, Teba. Dad said that? Yep, and I'll make sure he knows what you accomplished here today. Now it's time you go with Link to find Princess Zelda and whatever's causing this blizzard. No problem, the two of us together have got this. I saw Princess Zelda up in the Sky Islands near Hedberg Peak. Let's check there first. Let's do it. All right. Okay, where do we go? All right, we go this way. That's right. All right, let's do this, Tulin. I forgot. Forgot he says that. Strong wind. Michael, I say this as respectfully as possible. You're not funny, bro. Harsh. There's been so many times in my life where I've tried to be funny and just like, yeah, someone's just kind of like been real with me and been like, look, Ben, you need to just stop. And I'm like, okay, yeah, sorry. Okay, looks... Alright, we need to go up that way, looks like. I'm going to bed. See you later. Exhaustion is catching up to me after my busy day today. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for being here and have a fabulous rest of your weekend. Play some awesome Zelda games. Okay. I think it's funny how Tulin's just like slowly flying upward while we're climbing up the side of the cliff. He's like, dude, can you pick up the pace a little bit? Hey Ben, do you know how I could put a ring or an outline on my profile picture? I've been thinking about it, but I don't know how I would do it. Yeah, so if you're using Photoshop, all you gotta do is just gotta add a stroke around it. And in order to do that, well, it might just be easier for me to tell you to look it up on YouTube, because I am really bad at explaining things. So, but basically, yeah, you just add a stroke around that, and you can do it in either Photoshop or even Canva. If you don't have Photoshop, Canva, you can add a stroke to images as well. So, do you guys like Tulin when he's normal or Tulin after he gets the secret stone? You know, that's a good question. I kind of like him when he's normal, I guess. He is a little annoying here and there, but Got him. Wait, what am I doing? What? There we go. This again. Whoa! Wait, did it just hit Tulin? Did you guys hear that? I think the snowball hit Tulin. Poor guy. I've especially been playing Night Rain as of late. I've helped so many people kill. I'm really bad at names. That's cool. Yeah, Nameless King. Yeah, he's known for playing Elden Ring and the DLC and whatnot. Honestly, I like Tulin a little more after he gets the Secret Stone. Yeah, that's fair. If only it were possible to find out what's inside of this blizzard. Oh? Why, if it isn't Tulin, I was too focused on the cloud to notice you. But if you've come here, that means... Yep, they said I could go up there. I knew it. Something told me you were the best one for this mission. I think it's kind of funny, yeah, that, you know, there's something really dangerous going on and these fully grown Rito are just sending a kid into it, you know? Ben, did you know that if you just aim, you'll hit your shot? No kidding, I had no idea. Yeah, I'm known for yapping about Elden Ring, Night Ring, and Dark Souls games, yeah. Ace chat stream the other day was pretty funny. I should go on more often, yeah. Yeah, it was pretty funny, yeah. For those who missed Ace chat stream, he had Night Potato and Swag Master on as guests. It's always funny when those three get together and do a live stream. Yeah, okay, come on. Send. There we go. Then you should join them as one time. Yeah, if they invite me and stuff, maybe. But I don't know, they kind of have like a fun, cool little trio going on there, and I don't know, I kind of don't want to like come in and ruin the vibe, you know? Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, looks like we go over here. No worries, Sai. Have an awesome night. Yeah, their own Triforce, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, you know, they work so well streaming together, just the three of them, you know, that I'd feel kind of odd coming in as just this random fourth guy being like, oh, hey, guys. What's up, you know? It would just feel kind of weird, to be honest, so... If they ever invited me, like, yeah, maybe, but yeah. I love the music that plays in this area. It's so good. Link. It was around here that I saw Princess Zelda, but now I don't know where she could have gone. Huh? What is that? Out of all the abilities, Tulin's I use the most, yeah. Especially when you upgrade his ability, and it becomes a bit useful.
Oi!
Hey, wait for me. Look at that. It's a boat, yeah.
Oh?
Come. Come. To me.
Whose voice was that? That was Princess Zelda's voice. Was it coming from somewhere up there? We did see the boat in the clouds, yeah. Would like to very much get up to it as soon as possible.
Oh! Ah. Uh-huh.
Same, then Yunobos, then Riju, then Sidon, then Minoru, yeah. I'd say that out of all the sages, Minoru is probably my least favorite in Tears of the Kingdom, just because I've always found it a little, just a little awkward, like controlling the construct. But maybe that's just me. Alright, let's do this shrine real quick. We've got 2. So if we get another shrine on the way up, we can grab another heart piece. Nah, that was Ganondorf's voice. Come. Okay. All right. I'm getting stressed as hell from Zelda. Oh, I'm not him. No, you can't show. So does anyone here like salad? I know it's really random to ask. I like salad, and this is gonna be like pretty weird, but when I was a kid, believe it or not, I was pretty into salad. I just really liked it, and it couldn't just be some random salad. It had to be kind of like a specific salad, but yeah. I was kind of into it when I was a kid. And my parents would actually because I really liked fruit as well, and my parents would end up buying me fruit salads on my birthday. So, yeah, I was a weird kid. Well, there he goes. I can't be the only one who did Lightning Temple in my first playthrough. I did not do the Lightning Temple in my first playthrough, no, but I can imagine that there are quite a few people who did do that. Just because, you know, of how the nature of open world games are, you know. Okay. Come back. How did you have enough arrows? I think I've just been collecting on them. In a few areas here and there. In TOTK, I went the same route I did in Breath of the Wild. Zora, Gerudo, Rito, Goron. Yeah, I remember watching a, I think it was a walkthrough from Tetra Ninja. And he did the Gerudo region first in Breath of the Wild, and he struggled a lot with Thunderblight Ganon. I think there's a treasure chest around here, isn't there? Okay. No. No treasure chests. Okay. Could have sworn there was one. All right. Thunderblight was easy for me. Yeah, I struggled with Thunderblight a little bit. But just like any boss fight, you know, as soon as you kind of figure out their pattern, then they're not that hard to beat. It's kind of like when I was playing Crimson Desert, the boss fights were pretty challenging at first. But once you figure out, like, hey, you just gotta, like, keep your distance from them and have a lot of food to stock up on so you can heal real fast, then yeah, the bosses are really not that bad. Mr. Keep, do you watch Ryan64? His channel is really good. I do not. No, I'll have to check out his stuff. I'm going to buy Breath of the Wild though soon, but the Wii U version because it's cheaper. Yeah, that makes sense, you know. Games are getting expensive nowadays, so... Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the next if the next Zelda game's like $100 or something. Hello, Mr. Construct. We're gonna sneak up behind you. That is, if Tulin doesn't give us away. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like sometimes when I'm doing like long road trips, I'll actually throw on this music because it's pretty calming. Grab this Korok seed real quick. I would buy it no matter the price. Even if it was like $500, that would be outrageous. Can you imagine? A Zelda game being $500. To be honest, do y'all keep the sages active or dismissed? Because I keep them off because they just get in the way. No, yeah, I usually turn them off, yeah. Which is funny, the longest time on my first playthrough, I couldn't figure out how to dismiss them. Even though, like, it tells you right there, you know? I just missed it, you know? So, they would always get in the way when I was running around. And eventually I figured it out and was like, oh, are you serious? Just keep turn 2 on when I'm traversing through the air, otherwise they're off. Yeah. Yeah, usually if I need to like travel through the air quite a ways, like maybe to get to another sky island, I'll turn them on and kind of make it go a little faster. Okay, I want to say we're like not even halfway up. Okay. Oh, thanks, Tulin. Appreciate it. There he goes. I started reading a lot of books lately. Anyone have any book recommendations? Harry Potter books, huh? I haven't read those in quite a while. By the way, did y'all see the trailer for the new Harry Potter TV series? Why do I keep dropping this? I need to drop some bows. Let's drop this one. Yeah, I need to get into reading some books again. It's been a minute since I've done that. Well, no, I take that back. I've been reading Hyrule Historia, just kind of off and on here and there. Okay. One of those things where we got to go down to go up. I think so. I think that's what this is. We got to go down to go up. Okay. Yeah, it looks pretty good, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not like... I remember watching the original Harry Potter movies, so I'm not 100% sure how I feel about the series, but... Anyone hate when it starts raining in this game and you're trying to climb mountains? Yes, Sweet Fox Games. Like, I was actually thinking that earlier today when I was recording some Breath of the Wild footage, because it just kept raining and raining and raining. And yeah, I was trying to climb stuff and I just... it just wasn't working, so... That's why they call it the Legend of Rain at inconvenient times. But to be honest with you, when is rain ever really convenient, right? I feel like I'm the only one in chat. Maybe I need to shut up, though. No, Island, you're good. Keep yapping away if you want to. Yeah, let's do this. I love rain in real life, but in Zelda, no. Yeah, I don't really mind rain unless of course, if it just keeps on raining, you know? It's like one of those things where it's raining all the time, then yeah, it starts to bug me. But I do live in a place where it doesn't rain a whole lot, so at least not compared to like some of the other places in the US. Strong wind. You had a yappuccino today? Nice. Holy. Yeah, we would have gone down pretty far. Wait, you live stream? I do, yeah. I haven't been live streaming over the past 3 weeks though, because it's been a combination of me getting sick and everything going on with Easter and stuff. But yeah, I do live stream. Come on. No. Let me get this bow out real quick. That's right, Tulin. Take care of all of them for me. Appreciate it. There was a good portion of when playing this game, I forgot the fusibility. Yeah. I did the same too. Wasn't until like later in the game where I was like, oh yeah, that's right, I can fuse stuff. All right, let me fuse this to a... Yeah, there we go. Nice. Got ourselves a little ice weapon there. Can't go wrong with arrows. Slowly making our way over to the Wind Temple. We're getting a little bit closer now. Which I think we'll have time to maybe complete it in this stream, so... Which will be good. You made an ice spear, Mr. Keep. I did indeed. Okay. Wait, where? Oh, okay, that's where we need to go. Right. Hey, Toxic Squid. Welcome to the stream. Doesn't stream end at 9 your time? It ends at 9:30 my time, remember? The streams for Tears of the Kingdom are a little bit longer because the game's a little bigger, so... Normally I only stream from just like 7 till 7 to 9:30, I think it is. And right now we're just doing 6 to 9:30, so... Hey, Xpoo, I hope I'm saying that right. Welcome. Charlie, welcome to the stream. Huh. That's... Yeah, of course you guys are gonna come over here and... There we go. Okay. Send our way up here. I don't remember because you haven't streamed in a bit. I thought you quit. Yeah, three weeks of people thought I quit streaming. Well, I mean, like, it makes sense, right? You know, for the people who aren't in the Discord, right? They had no idea what was going on. They're just like, he just stopped streaming for some reason, so it makes sense. Jeez, I need a stronger bow. Yo, Ben, boss from us Hyrule, you should try aiming. I don't even know what aiming is, man. Is that even a thing? What's aiming? Yo, Tulin, you doing okay there, bud? I'm huffing and puffing a little bit. Maybe Tulin's not feeling too well. Being completely honest, the Hero of Twilight set is my favorite legacy set in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. It is pretty cool, yeah. Mine would have to be Ocarina of Time. That set's pretty cool. Jeez. My weapon is badly damaged. Great. I still haven't gotten it. Yeah, it's a pretty big game, so it's understandable. And if you're not really looking at any guides or anything, it can take quite a while to find them. Okay. We got that weapon that's gonna break here soon. Useless fact: the Dark Link set in the games is just a reskin of the Hero Time set. Well, I mean, it makes sense, right? Because, you know, Dark Link, you know, he's in Ocarina of Time, so it makes sense that they would just do a reskin. Nope, nope. We just almost died. Let me heal up real quick. Yo, dude. Is it you? He keeps throwing bombs at me? How dare you? That's right, we'll just knock you off the edge there. Don't say a thing, Nameless King. I know what you're gonna say. Let me look at my weapons here. You should get more hearts. I definitely should, yeah. I'll take this time bomb club. Thank you very much. Yeah. Dang, this music is so good. A thing, nice. Hey guys, the stream hasn't crashed a second time. Looks like we're doing good so far. You know what? I'm gonna actually do this instead. Okay, come on, Ben. You can do this. There we go. Struggling there a little bit. Well, guys, stream is gonna crash now because Ben decided to say something. It was fun, folks. Yeah, I probably jinxed myself, didn't I? Well, if it does, you know, just give me a couple of minutes and we'll boot it back up. Wow, I have no battery power. Well. See, how far away are we? We're getting closer. Still a little ways off. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like, riding on these things look pretty fun. I can't hear anything because the music is blasting. You want me to turn the volume down a little bit? Just let me know. Oh, music in real life, by the way. Okay, all right. Bro has no batteries, so not only do you need hearts, but you need to visit your local dollar store and get some batteries. There is a lot of things I need to stock up on, yes. I am definitely not prepared to face off with good old Durfy boy. How difficult would this section be without a paraglider? I'd say pretty difficult, yeah. Alright, this is where we might freeze. Oh, maybe. Looks like we're good so far, but we'll see. Let's get the shrine real quick, then I'll head back over to Rito Village to get an extra heart, and then we'll continue our way up. Not invest in rechargeable batteries, trust. I don't think you can use blessings for rechargeable batteries. All right, let's go grab this extra heart piece real quick down here in Rito Village. Do you have to go somewhere, Link? I do. I'm leaving you behind. Sorry, bud. Wow, getting that shrine was so hard. You deserve a blessing shrine. Anyways, I gotta go now. I'm gonna be gone till 3 a.m. See you guys. No worries. Have a great evening or morning, I guess. Hey, future Prince Trunks, welcome to the stream. And I am doing good. How are you doing? Enjoying your weekend so far? Playing any fun Zelda games? I've been seeing how much of the game I can do without the paraglider. I've been putting off The snow and the depths. Yo, yeah, yeah. Exploring the depths must be a pain without using the paraglider. Wait a second. Yes and yes, nice.
Oh,
Link, you're back. Yeah, let's continue this, buddy. This is not where we want to be. Let's go to this one. There we go. Slowly making our way up there. Still got a little ways to go. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's where we need to go. Cool. I just love how the music's like getting more intense here. Tears of the Kingdom music is just so good. I managed to get the Master Sword somehow, but with aid of Giant Battery and now G from Water Temple plus all my charges. Nice. I like how in Tears you can still see some of the map when you didn't get to the Sky View Tower yet. Yeah. Mr. Wayne, welcome back. Maybe I'll do a no weapons run in Night Rain and fight Holstor. I hope I'm saying that right again, since I'm good at him. Yeah. Just use your fist, bro. Yeah. Link just clocks Ganondorf. He's like, you thought I was going to use the Master Sword, huh? I don't even need that thing. Let's see, can we make it to this one? Yeah, we can make it. Kung Fu Link would be cool. Agreed. Would be pretty cool. Yeah, Link should have been able to throw hands. He really should have, yeah. Alright, guys, you ready for this? Starting the Wind Temple. Hey, just look at this view. Stunning. Do you prefer Daruk's protection or the other guy? I don't know. I got Alzheimer's. Um, I think I prefer Ravioli's Gill. Yeah, it just makes it easier to get up to high places instead of just climbing forever. What the? This proves that Link, the blizzard that's been pounding Rito Village, is coming from there. Oh yeah, didn't I see someone here just a minute ago? Yeah, that was Zelda, but not Zelda, you know. Okay, let's do this Wind Temple. Nice. Jury's protection is mid, just parry, bro. You know, some of us suck at parrying, okay? Gosh. Nah, for real though, I'm actually pretty bad at it. I need to get better at it, but you know. Just one of them gamers, I guess. Yeah, let's swap it with this one. I think I have to activate this, right? Yeah. So you do know what aiming is. I still don't know what you're talking about. What is aiming? Drew's protection makes for insane combat tech, but it is frame perfect for the perfect parry chain, so the spirit of the two games could be more different. Yeah. Yeah, I know you're just messing with me. No worries. That sound, there it is again.
Brave fledgling. There are still 5 locks securing the hatch on the deck. Use your power to release all 5 locks, and the hatch should open. Heed my words.
This is Ganondorf talking, right? Alright, there we go. Now we are officially starting the Wind Temple. Gotta poke the bears sometimes. No, I feel that. Next minute you wake up and you're banned on the Discord server. You poke the bear too hard. Oh, that's right. We gotta use a recall on you. All right. Let's get this guy over here real quick. Where'd he go? There he is. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. It is going pretty good. Just sitting here doing the Wind Temple and totk. Nah, that's Rosalina's voice. Rosalina's going through some changes, huh? Bro, I just swung 4 times at a Yiga clan member and Link missed off 4. The Iga clan members like, why are we so worried about this guy again? He's like, he can't even hit us. Okay. Gosh, the music is so good. Love it. Wait. Come on, try and hit me again. I dare you. Nice. Personally, Wind Temple is probably my favorite of totk. Don't know, Fire Temple is pretty close. Yeah, the Fire Temple is pretty cool, yeah. I can tell you my least favorite one in this game, and that is the Water Temple. It is so disappointing in this game. It's... Man, that dungeon is just... I remember, like, playing it for the first time, thinking I was going to be stumped for hours, and I figured it out in, like, 20 minutes. I was like, oh, okay. That was it? Let's see. Just stocking up on arrows. Can't ever go wrong with those things. So true, Water Temple is terrible, like no puzzles. It's open for some reason, and the boss is just he who Octorok with Poop Shark. Is that a basement reference? Poop Shark? I love their videos, they're so fun. I am one of the best totk players. You've been at it for quite a while. Yeah, believe it or not, I found Poop Shark pretty difficult at first. Had a hard time trying to figure out like what exactly to do, believe it or not. But yeah, once I figured it out, I was like, oh yeah, he's not so bad. Kind of underwhelming experience, you know? This music is... Okay, I know I've said it a million times, but it is so good. I could listen to this music for hours. Let's go up and then over. Is Bolson weird? Yeah, Bolson's a little weird. He's a little bit of a weird guy. Everyone in the Zelda games has their own little weird quirk to them. Yeah, having an opal rod or any water weapon honestly makes it a breeze. Yeah, that's true, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we need to go up. Since he said that a million times, I'll say this for the 7th time this month. Caligo's OST from Night Rain is absolutely beautiful. Debatable. I'm just messing. I haven't played Night Rain, so I wouldn't know. Isn't there like a switch around here? Let's grab this real quick. Is Mifa really annoying? I don't think Mifa's really annoying, no. I actually feel really bad for her, to be honest. 14. I'm gonna drop this one. Yeah. You should listen to it. You know, just because you tell me to listen to it, Nameless King, I am now not going to listen to it. So thanks. Alright, let's see. Come on. And we'll do a recall on this. There we go. Legend, you should steal an Xbox from someone, steal or buy Night Rain, play it with me. I'll carry trust. I have an Xbox, actually. It's just the built-in gaming system on my PC. But can't you play Night Rain on like PS5 or? Because I have Elden Ring on the PS5. I have the digital version. I just haven't touched it in ages. Come here, Tulin. Come on. Oh, and still $10 to buy Game Pass.
This thing opened.
I am having a huge brain fart moment. What is SSBU again? It's probably going to be something so obvious. I'm going to feel so stupid when you tell me. None of these games are cross-platform, unfortunately. Oh, that's too bad. Sorry, I left for a while, no worries. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Oh, okay. Now I do feel dumb, yeah. Ow! Yo, dude, Mr. Construct, chill a little bit, my guy. Legends, if you have an Xbox account, I'll happily friend you if you'd like. Yeah, I'll just I haven't really gone on it in a really long time, so I don't even know if I can get into it now, but I'll have to check it and probably do some updates and stuff, but Mr. Legends Keep stream is ending at 11. It is ending at 9:30 p.m. my time. So we've got about a little less than an hour left. I think I might be getting sick. I'm a bit congested. Oh no. I'm sorry. Everyone seems to be getting sick lately. Something is going around.
Strong wind!
Strong wind.
Three more to go.
3 more? I thought there was 2 more. All right. We will get her done. Where'd you come from? Thanks, Tulin. You play Xbox, Mr. Legends Keep? I do not play Xbox. I technically have the Xbox, program on my PC, but I do not ever use it for anything. So other than the only thing I use my PC for is just making shorts and obviously streaming Zelda games and whatnot. So all right, we haven't gotten that one yet. Weird, because I was perfectly fine in water, cold and flu season. Yeah, cold and flu seasons just makes everything crazy. I have no friends. Well, we can all be your friends here, no worries. I gotta update my bio. I'll be right back. No worries. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make this.
No!
Okay. I recently had a cold and it took 2 weeks until I fully recovered. Yeah, there is something going around at the moment that's just causing everyone to get sick. Everyone's getting the cold or the flu. Yeah, if I remember right, it took me a couple weeks to start getting over my fun little flu going on. Okay. Struggling here with the fuse option. Come on, Link. Doesn't he usually... go over it and inside, maybe? No. Slightly unrelated, what's your thoughts on Age of Imprisonment? Personally, I thought it was great, but Age of Calamity was better. Yeah, I really liked it. Age of Imprisonment is really good. I kind of agree with like Age Chat Nation, where he says he's pretty upset that Age of Imprisonment did a way better storytelling than Tears of the Kingdom. It's so true, you know. But yeah, I thought it was a really fun game. It is a bit repetitive, but that's just kind of how the Warriors games are, you know? You're just constantly fighting loads of enemies and stuff, but yeah, it was pretty fun. Actually thought the whole story that was around like Calamo and stuff was really good. You know, I was actually getting pretty emotional at the end of the game. You know, I'm gonna discard this right here. Take this. Fuse it to something. I'm gonna fuse it to, yeah, let's fuse it to that. There we go. We got ourselves a good weapon there. Right. I am struggling with this pretty hard. Okay. There we go. No! That did not work. All right, let's try that again. There we go. Come here, Tulin.
Strong wind!
Which one is better, Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom? I personally think Tears of the Kingdom is better. That's just me. I know it's not a very popular take, I get that, but, you know, I just found it more enjoyable than Breath of the Wild. Now, with that being said, I did play Tears of the Kingdom before Breath of the Wild, so I think if I had played them in the correct order from, you know, the beginning, then I might feel differently about Breath of the Wild, so... But TOTK holds a special place in my dying heart, so... Helped get me through a bit of a rough patch, so... In that sense, it'll always beat Breath of the Wild. Half of the Zelda community, so you have chosen death. Yes. They want to exile me from Hyrule. Alright, come here, Tulin. Okay, we need to get this out of the way because it's clearly Not helping.
Here it goes!
Oh, by the way, Thistle, sorry. Welcome to the stream.
We only have one left.
I keep thinking we have like one more like this is the last one, and then he says we've got one more. All right, where's the last one at? Gotcha. All right, yeah, I know where it is. We need to head over this way, yep. Alright, where is this again? Is that on the back side of here? No. Oh, hey, Mr. Construct. Ow! Yeah, where's that other weapon I had? Yeah, let's use this. Getting super close to the boss now. Okay, Zonite Shield. 11. Yeah, let's discard this one. See, can I ascend up through here? Probably. Okay, we need to get up higher. So we'll use that updraft for. Yeah, the player of time, like, it's probably not a good idea to put your email in the chat here, just saying. It could be some people who might want to use that for some spammy stuff. All right, finally we got the last one here. Right, Tulin, let's do this.
Here it goes! Now! That's it, Link! We should be able to open up the hatch on the main deck now.
I'm happy because I have cold water and strawberry yogurt. Nice. Strawberry yogurt is good. Then I must eat the people who spam me. Must be pretty hungry. Yeah. All right, you guys ready for this? Let's take on the boss here at the Wind Temple. Colgera, I think is what he's called. I'm a simple man, what can I say? Hey, nothing wrong with that. You're gonna play some Breath of the Wild later? Nice. Breath of the Wild is an awesome game. You get bullied at school? That's no fun. Sorry to hear that. I love how Link's just looks at him like, yeah, this is nothing.
That thing must be what's causing the blizzard.
Must be.
We've got to take it down. This wind is so strong. Don't get blown away, Link. Well said.
I will definitely try not to.
We need to find a way to hurt it.
I got you.
Hey, that worked. Where'd it go?
That is a good question. Where does Colgera go?
Below you. Strong wind. Be careful. Oh. Great job, Link.
Whoa! Okay, let me heal real quick.
Guard tower.
There we go. Do your thing.
Get ready.
Hey, Minos, welcome to the stream. We're just taking on Colgera.
We have to stay clear of those tornadoes. Be careful.
I will do my best.
Link, don't get too close to the tornadoes. Yes. Be careful. Nice one.
You just shoot him down with your bow. I don't know, I kind of like diving through it. It's much more satisfying in my opinion. Just got one more and we got him. Colgera should have been harder. Yeah, he's pretty easy.
I can help you with my control if you want. Even in these scales. Just give me the work. Just a little more, Link.
We did it. He is down. Do any of y'all hate it when you get a new game, but you have to archive with software to free up space for it? Yeah, it's a little annoying when you have to do that. Games are just so big nowadays, you know? You guys ready to hear the Demon King Secret Stone? Way too easy. Yeah. Nameless King, I hope they have like different difficulty settings in the next Zelda game. You know, you can choose from like easy, normal, or hard. I think that'll definitely help. Hey Tyler, welcome. I just got jump scared by my notification sound effect because it's the Guardian theme. Yeah, that would scare me too. My older sister's playing Tears of the Kingdom again right now. Nice. Maybe one of these days I'll convince one of my sisters to do the same.
Tulin.
Adios, no worries.
brave fledgling.
Player of time, thanks for being here. Have an awesome weekend.
I know that voice. It's you. You're the one who's been guiding us?
Yes, I'm Ganondorf in bird form.
Yes, I am your ancestor from a time long ago. I proudly served Hyrule's first king. I was a Rito warrior and a sage with control of the wind. Where you fight, the winds follow. I would expect nothing less from my descendant. You make me proud.
How many siblings do you have, Mr. Legends Keep? I have one brother and 3 sisters. I am the youngest, and all my siblings are married and have kids of their own.
My secret stone.
Demon King? Secret Stone?
There it is. Demon King, Secret Stone.
But listen while I tell you what happened in the past.
I need to do a short that, like, what is the most repeated line in Tears of the Kingdom?
Must accomplish.
I'll probably do that. I'll probably make a short about that. The most repeated line in Tears of the Kingdom is Demon King, Secret Stone.
Still young.
You forgot again, it's Rosalina. She just went through a couple changes. Oh, right. That's right, Nameless King. Yes, I did forget.
Descended on the land. He sought to wipe out anyone who opposed him. But Rauru, the first king of Hyrule, requested my aid, as well as
Useless
that
fact, I'm the
5
oldest sibling of my
warriors
3 brothers.
to help
Right
in the
on.
fight. Rauru entrusted us with amazing artifacts.
So you got all the annoying little siblings then. It's all good, Mr. Keep. Why need love when you have Zelda?
It was thrilling to fight alongside my fellow
Yeah, I
sages.
guess.
Yet we were still no match for the Demon King's overwhelming power. His magic was staggering, and I was unable to slip past his defenses, no matter how hard I tried. In the end, King Rauru realized that we would not be able to defeat the Demon King. To save our world, King Rauru sacrificed himself and sealed the Demon King away.
So that was the imprisoning war.
That's right. I need to do a short on where does Colgera go during the boss fight in Tears of the Kingdom, because that is a genuine question. Like, where does he go? A different dimension, and then
a visitor with a request.
what was the other one again? We just talked about it.
Rito.
Oh yeah, the most repeated line in Tears of the Kingdom: Demon King, Secret Stone.
It was another of the 6 sages, the Sage of Time.
The Demon King will return. The magic binding him will be undone. When that time comes, a noble swordsman named Link will oppose him. But Link will only succeed with the Rito's help. Summon the winds and support this hero.
It was clear what part the Rito would play.
It will be an honor to defeat the Demon King. I swear to you that when the Demon King returns, the Rito Sage of Wind will awaken once more. And you can count on the full support of the Rito.
And now you know about the imprisoning war, and a mission I accepted on our behalf. You've saved Rito Village, but there's more to do. The Demon King will
Is Zelda
soon
cringe
recover his
sometimes?
full
Yeah,
strength.
I think she has her cringe moments.
Tulin, my brave fledgling, you must take up my secret stone.
Whoever thought the
And
ancient
honor
sages
Sage of
should have
Time's
almost
request.
identical dialogue sucks at their
Fight
job.
the Demon King.
Yeah, it definitely
With
was
the
a lazy
sword
move on their
Link.
part, you know? It is one of those things where it's like,
So
everyone-
it's my mission to fight the Demon King with you?
where every player was like, why are they repeating the same lines over and over again?
Link! This is so amazing! I can't believe my ancestor gave me such an important mission. And it involves fighting alongside you to save the world! If we don't do anything, then the world is gonna be in big trouble.
Take a short about how Clink and Link
I
are
can't let
different.
that happen.
Yeah, I could do that.
I'll do this! I'll happily take this secret stone!
You just skip the cutscenes during these moments. Yeah. I mean, when you've already seen it once, yeah, you pretty much don't need to watch it over and over again. You keep hitting the send button by accident.
Link,
Yeah, Tyler, I always like do that in HChat streams. Like, I'll have a typo and I'll send it, and then I'm like, great. Now I sound real stupid.
the Sage of Wind. Swear to fight
After the
by
first
your
scene,
side
these
till the
sage
end.
meetings, I skipped the rest. It got too annoying since they all said the same thing.
Take
Yeah.
this. It's
Yeah, it was
proof
like
that I'm
watching the
with you.
same cutscene like 4 or 5 times in a row. It's just annoying, yeah. I don't know how someone can beat this game, then say worst Zelda game. Literally just the Breath of the Wild DLC. Nah, this is my favorite Zelda game. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's just player preference, but yeah, I don't really understand it either. I mean, it's a great Zelda game. It's clearly way bigger than a DLC, so. I think right now what's going on is Tears of the Kingdom is just in something called like the Zelda cycle. You know, where when, and it happens, it seems to like pretty
You
much a
can
lot of
use that
Zelda
ring
games
to
where
call on my power
the
anytime,
game first comes
alright?
out and it has all this hype, you know? And then after it's been out for like 6
Okay,
months or so, then
let's
people
head
start
back
to
to the village
criticize it
and
more.
count
They're like, nah, it sucks. It could have been better. They should have done this better. It's a terrible Zelda game, the worst Zelda game. And then maybe like 5 or 10 years down the road, it'll all of a sudden flip and they'll be like, no, it was the best Zelda game ever, you know? Top 10, you know? It's pretty much what the Zelda cycle is. So that's probably what will happen with this game. Nah, bro, Link's crossbow training is the best Zelda game, trust. Yep, it's got the best story throughout the entire series. Yeah, you know, in my opinion, I think the hate surrounding Tears of the Kingdom is just, it's just, you know, I think it's a bit much, you know. I'll get people in my comments sometimes that you can tell from their comment they passionately just hate Tears of the Kingdom. I guess if that makes any sense, like they just hate it. And they always talk about how much they hate it every time I make a short about Tears of the Kingdom, you know. And I get, you know, I get what some people say that, like, yes, it does feel repetitive because it is the same world and stuff, but, you know, there are a lot of things that do feel the same, but at some point you just got to kind of stop hating, you know, like, because it gets exhausting, you know what I mean? But, you know, does this game have its flaws? Definitely, you know, I don't think there's a single game out there that, like, hits 100% perfection, but yeah. But it's still a fabulous Zelda game, so. But yeah. I also can't stand people who say Wilder games aren't Zelda games. Yeah. Yeah, that's always been funny to me, yeah. They're not Zelda games. They only have, you know, Link and Zelda and, you know, whatnot. But I mean, I personally, I don't consider the CDI games Zelda games, but that's just me. It's because they're so just outrageously weird, you know. I don't consider them Zelda games, but hey. You watch almost every Zelda content creator? Yeah, there are a few of us. The ones I can think of right now, we've got Night Potato, we got Swag Master, H-Chat Nation, could be saying his name wrong, Cilio Spring. I think he covers mostly Zelda content, doesn't he? And then C.com, doesn't he cover Zelda content as well? I'm mainly talking about, like, the shorts creators. Trying to think if there's, like, and obviously we have, like, a lot of others, like Zeldian Gamer. I think Zelda Dev makes some shorts as well. My man, he's making some shorts too. Yeah, there's quite a few of us. Too many? Nah. It's good that people talk about, I think it's good that more people talk about why they love the Zelda games. I think it's kind of fun whenever I come across, like, a new, like, Zelda Shorts creator, because while I do think it's kind of, like, normal for a lot of them to kind of have, like, similarities with other creators and stuff, it's always interesting to hear, like, their unique takes and whatnot. So, like, there's this Shorts creator, gosh, I forgot his name. Let me see if I can look him up real quick. He does a bunch of, like, did you knows and whatnot in there. They're pretty fun to watch. What is he called again? Coop Cakes. That's COOP Cakes. And he makes like a lot of, like, fun did you know videos, like shorts about Ocarina of Time and some other Zelda games, and yeah, they're pretty fun. The thing that I will say about his shorts is that at the end of pulling some of, like, you know, did you know that you can do this in Ocarina of Time? And at the end he says, it's just that easy. And it definitely doesn't look easy when he's going through it, but that's what makes it fun, in my opinion. He's a fun creator, so. Wait, is the stream not finished? It is. We still got about 27 minutes left of the stream, so. Wait, I was gonna go grab a bow real quick. Coop Cakes, haven't heard of him. Yeah, he's not a very big shorts creator. I think he's still like in his early stages, but he's got some pretty good stuff. Zelda? Yeah, I have seen some stuff from Zelda, yeah. I think too, like as we come closer to a new Zelda game, I think the number of, you know, Zelda creators on YouTube is going to continue. And I think it's kind of exciting because, you know, you get to hear their fun, unique takes, and especially when a new Zelda game launches, there's probably going to be like a huge uptick in them. And it's, yeah, it's going to be helpful for me because I know I'm probably going to struggle a lot in trying to find stuff. So a lot of them will be doing like how-to videos, I'm guessing, you know, and so it'll be nice to check those out and see what cool secrets they're finding all around Hyrule. All right, where am I heading off to right now? The next Divine Beast we're going to be doing probably is, not Divine Beast, what am I saying? We're not playing Breath of the Wild. We're going to head over to Goron Village next, but we're going to be doing that next stream, so. Do you watch Justin Bay? I do not. He does not sound familiar. Does he also cover Zelda content? That's right. There's a quest where we need to fix that bridge. I got hidden to play Elden Ring recently. He seems to be enjoying it. Nice. Has he died like a million times? I'm sort of a small Zelda tuber. The only reason why I say sort of is because I don't really consider it to be the main thing on YouTube. I like commenting and supporting a lot of other Zelda tubers. I just post for fun. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the important thing too, you know, as long as you know, as long as it's fun and you love what you're doing, you know. What is going on? Oh. I thought the game froze for a second. Justin Bay is a great YouTuber. Justin Bay does totk challenge videos. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check him out. I always like those fun challenge videos. Gotta go bye, dude. No worries. Have an awesome night. He says that he's getting the absolute crap beaten out of him by Margaret, the first main boss. Yes, I remember Margaret. Margaret? Is it Margaret or Margaret? Anyways, I remember that boss, and yeah, I died so many times. I did eventually win, but it was after a while. It's after many tries. I try to comment on every Night Potatoes Mr. Keeps videos. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, whenever you do comment on it, it definitely helps, you know, signal the algorithm that there's more engagement going on, so. Yeah, Night Potatoes got some really good shorts. I like his stuff. He covers a lot of mods on his channel, so, and he's shown some pretty good ones too. Like there was a mod where you were playing as Riju throughout the entire game, and that mod looked really fun. Hey Ganondorf, welcome to the stream. Came just in at the last moment. We're about ready to finish here in about 13 minutes, so Lowly tarnished, thou art unfit even to graft. I hope I'm reading that right. Yeah, you die a ton in Elden Ring. Okay, if I remember right, there was a shrine actually right here that we can try and grab real quick. See if we can do that. Yeah, I think next week's stream we'll probably be making our way over to Goron City. We'll probably get distracted a ton, but hey, that's what happens. Great, we got a nice thunderstorm going on. Switch my shield real quick. Yeah, we should be good. Oh wait, I'm gonna put this shirt back on. Yeah, things looking pretty cool now. Jeez. Mr. Keep, can you please visit Zoro's domain? I don't think we'll have time to visit Zora's domain. Yeah, it's way over here, and I haven't unlocked any fast travel points yet, so... I guess we could do Zora's domain next. Let me just know in the comments if you want me to do Zora's domain next or Goron City. Please say Zora's domain. You're that desperate for me to go face off against Poop Shark, huh? Hey, Zelda Dev, welcome back. Everybody's coming in at the last second. Let's see, can I shield surf this? No! What am I doing? Fine. Okay, yeah, I think we need to go over here. Being completely honest, I don't really understand why people simp for Sidon or ship him with Link if he's engaged. He's just a good-looking Zora, you know? Okay, let's see. If I remember right, we had to fuse this to something. Maybe not. Nine minutes. Yeah, we'll complete this in 9 minutes. Right, put this right here. A little off. Let's try that again. Is this even gonna work? Let's see. Maybe? Looks like it's just gonna... Yeah, let's see. Nope. That did not work. Okay, let's see. I'll just kind of alter them, I guess. Like that. See if that works. Oh yeah, that should work now, alright? Oh, okay. Nope. See, how did I do this before? Then maybe use one of these to help it from falling over. It's probably not gonna work. Almost a 1K Zelda dev? That's awesome. Yeah, as I was saying a second ago, Zelda dev also does Zelda content, so definitely go check out her stuff. Okay, hopefully this works better. Should work, right? Right? Nice. We've got about 6 minutes to get that ball over there. Ben, what are you doing? Yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing. All right. We're trying to build something here. Okay. Mr. Keep that has that chill voice. I've got that chill voice. Your streams are like ASMR. Yeah, imagine if I started whispering, "Welcome to the stream." That would actually be so weird. All right, I think that might work. Hopefully. Let's give it a shot. Hopefully, this is not gonna... No, come back. Okay. I think I'm rushing a bit too much. We've got 4 minutes. This is just not gonna work, but Mr. Keep whispering in the mic and start tapping it with your fingers. That would be so funny. How's it going, everyone? My name is Ben, also known as the Legends Keep. The stream ends in 3 minutes. All right, so let me get this ball over here. Oh, hey, it worked. Okay. Maybe I'm not so useless after all. Can you imagine if that's how my shorts were? Just, Legends Keep ASMR, I'm just whispering my shorts from now on, tapping on the mic. I think Swag would be pretty disappointed. He'd be like, Legends Keep, when I bought you this mic, this is not what I had in mind. Well, I mean, the stream only crashed once during this whole time, so that's good. And we did not have any lags, which is great. So I am glad for that. But it is now pretty much 9:30, so we're gonna go ahead and call it for this stream. Next week we will Larry Zora, we will be making our way over to Zora's domain. Woohoo! Yay, you won. So we'll make our way over to Zora's domain and we'll take on what the basement calls Poop Shark. But yeah, we will continue next Saturday from 6 p.m. till 9:30 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. And if anything happens, for some weird reason the stream needs to be canceled, which I seriously hope it doesn't. I'll let you know in the Discord, which you should definitely join if you haven't. We got a pretty fun and chill community going on there. Just make sure you read the rules and hit the blue Triforce at the bottom of the rules channel, and that will open up the rest of the channels for you. So yeah, hope everyone has a fabulous rest of their weekend. Play some awesome Zelda games or other games, I guess. And yeah, we will see you all next week.